Welcome. Thank you once again for joining me in my sacred space. Love and light and positive energy. Today I'll be starting what I'm going to call story time, and it will be featuring the Secret of One Wood deck. Now, as I said before, this deck is really a story time deck with each card really giving you a story from which you can choose your meaning, fable, message that the spirits has to deliver, but it's all in the form of a story. So I am going to have story time with the Secrets of Wanwood. So here we have our shuffle. So get yourself some tea or some hot cocoa depending on the weather, and in your comfy slippers, and be ready for the Secrets of Wanwood story. So what message do the spirits have for us today? I feel like this card here is the card. So we'll stick that out. And let's see what card we have. Pause. Wow. What a beautiful imagery, isn't it? Look at that. Wow. So the advice is to pause. So let's hear what the story has to tell us. Now I'll be reading the story, but before I begin, I'll be showing you the page so that if you want to pause the screen and read it for yourself, you can do so right now. So I'll just be showing you the pages. So if you wanted to pause and read it yourself, here is your opportunity to do so. All right, now I'll be reading. Travelers Rest. Pause. There are times, and perhaps this is one of them, when a journey becomes a chore. What began as a definite ambition meanders into the unknown. Sometimes it's life that pulls us from the path. Other times it can be something as simple as the unintentional action of another. But nearly all the time, the result is the same. Each step becomes more wearisome. The way back looks suddenly more appealing than carrying on. We are, to all intents and purposes, quite stuck. The same is true of those very woods we stand in now. So many paths to choose from, so many undiscovered opportunities to reach your chosen destination. Thankfully, most journeys are without incident, with new and spectacular delights waiting around each corner. But sometimes an inner voice takes charge, telling us to turn back and to continue, risk losing sight of the very thing we set out to find in the place. Whenever this happens to me, I say aloud one of the most magical spells I ever learned. Just 3 words. I am lost. Which, if said with genuine conviction, summons the traveler's rest you see before you now. A place that simply asks you to be and nothing else. Take a look. Step between the trees into the waiting glade you've unlocked by your honesty. It neither judges nor ignores. It listens but never speaks. It provides yet asks for nothing in return. Take a drink from the waiting goblet, slip into the gently steaming waters, and become part of everything, yet belong to nothing. Experience the crumlush magic of finding everything the moment you had the courage to admit you were lost. Sometimes I can pass a whole moon turn here, yet when I'm ready to leave and continue my journey, I discover it has been a mere blink snap. The glade disappears as silently as it first appeared. and I am returned to the exact same spot where I first called out for its simple comforts. The Traveler's Rest offers no startling guidance or insights, no expected paths or hidden shortcuts. That's not its purpose. The healing magic comes from your own honesty, your willingness to ask for time and space when you needed it most. To admit we are lost is the first step to truly finding ourselves. Many times, I have never completed journeys. I confidently began with high expectations and ambitions. But in losing my way, I've discovered more about myself, about returning wiser, more confident of the limited abilities I am fortunate enough to possess. Today, as an old magical hare, I still begin many journeys. Old age hasn't dimmed my desire to learn and explore both myself and the spectacular world around me. And the part I look forward to the most? Simply getting lost. When you feel lost, call on the Traveler's Rest. Give yourself time to heal and rediscover that which is you. So that's a lovely story of this card here. And I'm not going to say much because I really want each story to resonate with you and I want you to draw your own meaning from each story. But I'll just add that in life sometimes we need to pause. So if you were drawn to this particular video, perhaps this story and this message is for you. Thank you as always for joining me in my sacred space. Love and light and positive energy. Blessings.